Oh no, it's just film. Back to the doll shrine we go. Glad the game lets me chug. My best bet is to go through the tunnel below this. Oh. Not back through the doll shrine. We must use the tunnel below. Hello, dollies. How are you? You're not gonna attack me, right? There's a lot more of you than there was last time. I'll just take this off your hands. It's a journal with a white chrysanthemum emblem. This belongs to the white-haired girl. I guess her name is Shiragiku. Until I am 7, I am with the gods. I am unborn. When I turn 7, I will be human. If only the law saw actual children as humans before they're 18. That's why I will become a pillar before I turn 7. I am not long for this life. But if I become a pillar, I will not die. I will be an immortal flower. Let's just, let's take a little aside for a moment. This is the girl that said she wants to marry Ren, and she's, 7? Possibly 6? I will go on forever, undying. He's so... I don't want to make any more of these jokes, man. Can we stick to adults from now on? But I will be alone forever. But will I be alone forever? Whatever that said, I'm too distracted by thoughts of child. Let's go to the womb. I'm in your womb, Cavern Bay. I'm in your long hallway of making the game have bigger runtime, Bay. We gonna get any ghosts in here? Come on. You gotta make the game longer. Gotta pump up the hour count. Gotta pump up the scare count, that's for sure. So I am floppy right now. Oh no, that was just entirely unnecessary part of the game. They could have skipped through a great. There it is. The place where the level should have started.
Rui.
Ooh. The progenitor to Lady Dimitrescu. Some other video game, of which I still never finished. Hello? Please touch me. Pick me up. Hold me like I am your toddler. Oh yeah, I forgot I left my friend here to be dead. Was that Kazuya? Totally forgot he exists. No. Give me Wawa. Give me Wawa. Still no hands. It's been at least 43 days. Hey, wait a minute. Last time there was a box there, it opened. Hey, wait a minute. That's a man with a box. Oh, come on. Now you're just cloning the same guy at me again? Oh, I should pay more attention. How do you reuse the same ghost more? Instead of pasting him every 10 minutes, you paste 2 at once every 10 minutes. Okay, this is not a good area to fight a ghost. Let alone 2. Oh, I'm fed up with this asset reuse game. This game has begun to overstay its welcome, if you could not tell by these last 3 episodes. They did it on the note. They did it. They disarmed me on all these items and put it on the important plot thing. Oh, I should take the water off me. I'm drenched. Rui's Journal 5. I found one of Rui's journal. Seems she came through here after all. Mr. Hojo came for me once before. Child... joke, haha, again. He'll come for me again. I'm waiting. I will keep waiting. Waiting is all I can do. You had to wait about however many old you are, then to 18. Funny. Honk honk. Isn't that a Katy Perry Gaga song? I just put a ghost hand on every single item from now on. Because you never expect 2 back to back. What about 100 back to back? Where's my wife? I hear my wife. Where is she? Why is that coming from the left sound channel if she's right in front of me? Wait, don't go, don't go! Notes, notes, notes! I found an old notebook atop the desk. The old texts found at the shrines tell of a disaster. The waters, tainted and black, flowed down the waterfalls, sullying the pools, and Mike Wazowskiing a black mist that enveloped the mountain. The sun turned a muddy crimson. Is crimson muddy? I said, is mud red in Japan? The border between worlds blurred. Now the waters are clear, and the mists are white. It is unknown whether this disaster actually happened, or whether it was passed down as a mere cautionary tale. If it really did occur, what must the locals have thought? Did the mountain rumble, appearing shrouded in black shadows? Did the rivers look like long strands of black hair? Did people see the black water running down the path? The truth is unclear. What is clear is that the waters are now clean and pure. Much like my bussy. Cut that out, no one wants to hear that. Oh. There's only a black box here, I guess we better go home. Dark stains mark the floor, as if something has seeped out. Well, sorry Rui, but there's a film right there that I want. Oh, forgot you gotta wait for the door to close. Would you stop fooling around and get out of that goddamned box, Rui? Goatsy POV. Rui, you were Goatsy this whole time? That's awesome. Can I have your autograph?
You came for me.
Am I the Maiden of Black Water now? Where am I? Am I in a funny Let's Play, or is this game dragging on too long? Let me know in the comments if I am still as hilarious as the day I was born. New looking notes have been dropped here. Kazuya's note 1. I recognize the handwriting. It's Kazuya's note 1. I don't know where I am or how I got here. The last thing I remember is calling him on the phone. Maybe if he could have stopped me, I wouldn't have ended up here. The ceremony will start soon. This is the end. I sure hope so, but I know it's not. There's a scroll hanging from the alcove. Thank you, I couldn't tell. A Japanese doll in green clothing has been placed on the platform. This is a door. This is also a door. What is it? What's blue? More reading. An old book with a blue cover has fallen on the floor. Dr. Oso's records 1. The name Kunohiki Oso is on the spine. This must have been left by Dr. Oso, inventor of the camera obscura. I'm glad I got this context in chapter 11 instead of the first time his name was ever brought up and all the subsequent times. As photography is still so expensive, it's common to dress the deceased up for post-mortem photographs. Upon seeing those pictures, I decided to make a camera. Post-mortem photographs are more than simple mementos. They capture death and the soul in a way the eye can't. I devoted myself completely to making a camera that could capture what we can't see. As soon as I had a working prototype, I began taking post-mortem photographs. I traveled the country, taking photographs of dead bodies. People were thankful to have the subject's spirits preserved. The people in Tamai, Ayukawa, and Katase, near Mount Hakami, were particularly elated. They said they were like the Pillars. So I don't know if that's a famous band or not. They might have meant like the Pillows, but that's a really old band. I don't know if anyone knows about that anymore. The Deadly Premonition reference was lost on most players. But this is still not the camera I was after. It still only captures visible light. I have to capture what the eye cannot, the portion composed of shadows. If I do, perhaps I can prove the existence of an invisible world. That was a weird cut. And I'm the king of weird cuts. That was totally pointless. Glad they have look-through-hole Easter eggs in games now. There are small boxes and urns under the stairs. They seem to be filled with utensils for holding banquets. How do you figure? What a lovely J.O. room. What a lovely J.O. note. An old text was left on the floor on choosing a bride. Grooms are brought in from other places. The groom makes his choice from illustrated votives. The wedding celebrant calls upon the chosen immortal flower, and the two are brought together. The immortal flowers are waiting for someone to join them in their caskets. All they can do is wait for a partner. They cannot choose. That is the immortal flower's final wish. What can I check? Talismans hang from the walls and ceilings amidst the images of couples getting married. Red cloths are tied to a rope stretching across. Guys, if you're wondering about the weird cuts and notes, that's always when I'm burping. Every single cut is from start of burp to end of burp. Enshrined on the altar lit with red candles is a small box, behind which is an image of a couple getting married. Countless more wedding images adorn the walls and ceiling, but they are all somewhat dirty and appear quite old. Let's get out of this J.O. paradise. We got work to do.
No, I can't. No, stop. I can't do it.
Yeah, I have fear of intimacy too, buddy. I know how it be. Someone watching dog shows in here? What's going on? Oh, everyone left. It's just like real life. What happens to me? At least they left a note this time. Hey, no golden hands allowed. Regarding bridegrooms, an old text left at the seat of honor in the banquet hall. I can make out bridegroom. Also, these paragraphs. The bridegroom's soul after the ghost marriage is bound with the bride and placed with her in the casket, so that the pillar can remain strong. The votive of the wedding is finished, and the groom's soulless body is interred in the Forbidden Valley. The souls of men driven mad by ghost marriage are enshrined in unmarked graves in the Forbidden Valley. The corpse is placed on a reliquary alone and interred in the depths of the womb cavern. We gonna fight in here? This looks like a good ghost fighting arena, instead of the horrible tiny hallway you made me fight two assholes in. I really gotta go around these... Spoke too soon. Hey, as much as I love women laughing at me, this is getting a little old. We've danced this dance enough. That's fun that they make the noise over and over when you use the multi-shot. I should heal. Now let's check other hallway. Excuse me, is there any content in here? Oh, there's a note. My favorite. I found an old document. I can make out the words ghost marriage. Also, that's called on bridehood, though. The bride chosen has an audience with her groom. If the man can look on the black water with unwavering resolve, the ghost marriage is successful. If he fails, he should be placed in a separate reliquary. The bride will be returned to her casket alone to wait anew for another selection. Why would I want to go back around to the nothing? Why would you put in like a circular backtracky type area with no point to backtrack at all? What is that? That scared me. That's a doll. Notes have been dropped in the shadow of the partition screen. Kazuya's note too. Something has been written in shaky handwriting. I'm so scared. I can't stop shaking. I have to go. I chose her, so we have to die together. She's been waiting for so long. Fellas, I'm telling you, don't get married. Now, it's a good thing I didn't die with my 5 ex-wives. Ooh, big dark area. How spooky. I want to check. The garden across the pond has been beautifully kept. It's just rocks. What are you talking about? Ah, my bride. Finally. My brain is screaming, say no, wait, she's too old for me, so I guess I have to. Gotta do it again.
How good of you to have come. My dear Master Asso.
You just call me an
You are
asso?
most welcome. Now then, shall we go to see your beloved bride-to-be?
Good answer, Ren.
She is waiting for you.
Always the
This
sass
way,
master.
please.
Always the most fucking interesting.
Follow me.
It not only was that what I was doing, I was hoping it would cut and not have him take 3 slow steps and linger on it for 5 seconds before you say, follow me. I'm sick of this.
This way.
Though that first-person old lady follow was quite immersive, I must say. This game's cutscenes suck. Except for the death videos, I like the snuff films. Let's snuff this bitch out. Make it interesting. Rui, I'm here to commit suicide with you. Did you get whiter?
Rui!
'Cause that's awesome. I love 4chan. Hey, you're not white. What a terrible nightmare. I almost got married to someone who wasn't pale. Oh god, level! End! Stop making me escort people through nothing! Stop it!
I've been waiting for years.
I'm so sick of these terrible parts. Cut the fat.
Don't look at that picture. The woman,
She's dead. Alright, last time the veiled house was going up in mist. Was implying we have a time limit to leave. No ghost this time? Ooh, there's an item in there. As you know, I love to get every item and make this game take as long as possible. So I enjoy every minute. Yeah, maybe if Ren had a personality, this game might have gone differently. Don't complain to him, though. Complain to the writers. I should do another AI dungeon episode. Door is locked. The camera obscura is extending this level even more. For no goddamn reason. And I do mean goddamn. Something in the photo. Portraits of the deceased? I've never seen anything like that before. That must be where the key is hidden. Portraits, photo, thank you. I guess I gotta scour the world now. As soon as I'm done dealing with hands. At least that's new. Wait a minute, you're not hands, you're blue shirt guy. Buddy, I really wish you were disappearing, but you'll be back in about a minute. Please let me know in the comments if Angry Fed Up Gamer, my new character, isn't very good. Oh, I found it. It was only one room over. That padding wasn't too long, but wow, is that ever obvious? That's all that was. Yeah, I know. I know. It's long enough you don't have to also show me on the map. Oh, it's our friend. It's Friend. It's Kazuba. He's been put into a box. He's new. My god, a new ghost that we'll see 5 more times in the next level, most likely. Thank you, Rui, for getting directly in my way. It's no wonder you died if you're this bad at fighting. Gotcha. You're not my best friend anymore. Rui is new best friend meme. If I say meme, does it make it funny? Kazu dropped something when he disappeared. It wasn't very funny. These notes are crumpled and heavily damaged. There's something written here. It was over the moment I saw that photograph. I'm done for. The moment I fixed my eyes on that lonely face, those beautiful Baparellas, I bound myself to her. I knew that if I changed my mind, I'm dead. I've been chosen to groom her. I have to go now. She's been waiting for so long. She's waiting just ahead, but not for me. She's waiting for another. Kazuya. No, I should have said that sadder. That might have been Ren actually having some personality for a second, getting sad. Some emotion other than cardboard. Perhaps wood. I mean, you could have just had Kazuya be in that room the first time we went through it. Why did I have to go back to spawn box with him? Why am I saying this? I know the answers because the game's the best. Did you have a fun day at the fair? Wow, this is just like going to places with my dad as a kid. Huh? Except for this part. I don't sit beside him. Ever. Did he just almost smile? Did we almost have a smile for the first time in this game? That's progress. Maybe by the end we'll see a tooth. That was a solid 5 seconds on his face looking forward. Ren found Rui in a reliquary in the Veiled House, only to be pulled in himself. He awoke in an unfamiliar building. An old woman dressed in white led Ren to a room, and why am I reading this? You watched it! Please join us next time, while I will probably be even angrier at how this game is not over. We have 3 more chapters. Subscribe for more boring.